Hey everybody, how we doing? Welcome back to MR Academy. And today, once again, we are jumping in with some more math. We're talking math today in our video, specifically balanced equations. Now, in the past, we've talked about equations and we've talked about expressions. We talked about the difference between them, and we've done some work with both of them. Today, we're just looking at equations. Now, an equation, if you remember, means that something equals something else. Okay, there is a number sentence that has an equal sign in it, okay, telling us that one side of the equal sign equals something on the other side. That's exactly what we're talking about today. That's what that word balanced is going to be. If you have balance, okay, whether you are a gymnast or an acrobat or whether you're walking down the street, you have balance. It takes balance to walk. It takes balance to do a lot of athletic things, to move. It takes balance to do many, many things in your life. And in order for something to balance, to stay upright, it's got to be about the same on both sides of something, okay? If you are walking and you're leaning too far to the right or too far to the left or too far forward or backwards, whatever direction you're going, your body's going to want to fall that way. So if you have balance, that means that you are staying upright. You are shifting your weight or you're doing something so that you are not tipping one way or the other too much. That's kind of the same thing with balanced equation. Okay, for an equation to be balanced, the value on one side of the equal sign has to be the same as the value on the other side, or the number, the total number on one side has to equal the total number on the other. So for example, you see this one right here. We have 12 equals 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8, what does that equal? It does, in fact, equal 12. Okay, so does 12 equal 12? Perfect. That tells me that this is a balanced equation. 12 does, in fact, equal 4 plus 8. We have 12 on this side. We have 12 on that side. We're good to go. Okay. We shift down a little bit here. Which number needs to go in this blank space? And we're going to do a little bit of that. That's the practice that we're going to do today. We're going to try to balance some of these equations. We're going to try to pick the right number that's going to go in the blank space to make both sides of that equal sign the exact same number. Yeah. So down here we have 3 plus something equals 9. Well, if we have 9 on this side, I completely skipped this one. It's the same deal though. I completely skipped it, but yes, 8 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 20, okay? That's the same thing as being balanced there, just like we had up here. We have 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 4 is 16, plus 4 is 20. 20 does equal 20. We're balanced. Down here, though, getting ahead of myself before, we need to find the number that goes in this blank spot to make sure that everything added together on this side equals the number that we have on this side. We have 9 over here. 3 plus something has to equal 9. Well, 3 plus what equals 9? 3 plus 6 equals 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. Does 9 equal 9? It sure does. Okay, and that's what we're going to be doing. We need to find something that balances that equation, the number that goes into that blank spot so that we have the same number on both sides of that equation. So let's take a look at these. Number 1, we're talking money with these first 4. Okay. So we have 5 nickels, 2 dimes, or 5 nickels plus 2 dimes equals 3 dimes plus something. Okay, so we got some puzzle solving, some problem solving to do here. 5 nickels. Okay, a nickel's 5 cents, so 5 times 5 cents is how much? 25 cents. Plus 2 dimes. 1 dime is 10 cents. 2 dimes is 20 cents. Okay. That has to equal 3 dimes, which is 30 cents, plus something. Okay, so first of all, what do we have over here? 25 cents plus 20 cents. Sounds to me like we have 45 cents. And the best place to write this, we're just going to cross all that off. We're going to write it right here so we don't forget. 45 cents. Okay. So we need to equal 45 cents over here. Now, there's a few different things you could do. Okay, you could do a combination of things. You could do anything that adds up to how many cents? Well, 30 plus what equals 45 cents? 15. So you can do any number of things. You could say, well, let's take the easy way. Let's just do 15 pennies. that would be perfectly fine. 15 pennies is 15 cents. That's going to give me the same thing on both sides. We have 45 over here, and then we'd have 45 over here. That's perfectly fine. You could do 3 nickels. 3 nickels would be the same thing as 15 pennies. 3 nickels is 15 cents. 30 plus 15 is 45. You could do 2 nickels and 5 pennies. You could do a dime and a nickel. You could do a dime and 5 pennies. Whatever you want to do, as long as it equals 15 cents overall. Okay? It needs to equal 45 cents on that side, 45 cents on that side. And if it is, then we're balanced. We have the same on both sides. We're not going to fall down. Okay, our equation's going to stay upright. Number 2, we have 2 dimes plus 15 pennies plus something else. Has to equal 3 nickels and 4 dimes. Okay, so what do we have up here so far? 2 dimes is 20 cents. It's going to look kind of tiny, but we're going to write it in there. 15 pennies is 15 cents plus something else. Okay, so we're going to need something else on this side of the equal sign. Now, they are stacked. There's just not enough room over here to fit everything that there was. But the equal sign, we're talking this side, and on this side of the equal sign is just the stuff that's down here. 3 nickels is 15 cents. 4 dimes is 40 cents. Okay. So we've got some space over here. 20 plus 15 is how much? 35 cents. Plus something has to equal, what's 15 plus 40? 55 cents. And it's perfectly okay. If you have extra room on the side of your paper, or if you're doing your work on a separate sheet of paper, write all of this stuff out. You can rewrite this stuff. That's perfectly fine. If it's going to make or help you understand the problem, it's going to help you get it right a lot easier. Why not? Might as well write. There's nothing wrong with taking a little bit of extra time and effort to rewrite a problem. So, what we're missing in that blank space is 35 cents plus something equals 55 cents. Well, it seems to me like we are missing 20 cents. So we need 20 cents worth of something. Now, we could do 20 pennies. We could do 4 nickels. We could do 2 dimes. We could do a dime and 2 nickels, dime and 10 pennies. You can do whatever you want to do here. Okay? I'm just going to take the easy way. We're just going to go 20 pennies. That sounds pretty good. 20 pennies works for me. But we could easily do 4 nickels or 2 dimes, whatever you want to do. Okay. Let's take a look at number 3. We've got a subtraction problem this time. We have 4 dimes minus something. Okay, and again, this stuff all belongs over here. There's just not enough room to print it all in that same line. But 4 dimes minus something equals 3 nickels plus 5 pennies plus 1 dime. So, 4 dimes. First of all, 4 dimes is 40 cents. We're just going to rewrite it over here. Minus something has to equal 3 nickels, which is 15 cents, plus 5 pennies, which is 5 cents, plus 1 dime, which is 10 cents. Okay, so 15 plus 5 is 20, plus 10 is 30. So whatever number is going to go in this blank space, whatever number of coins, whatever type of coins we're going to have, has to equal 40 minus something equals 30 cents. Okay, so 40 minus what equals 30? Well, it should be 10 cents. So what we could do is we could go 1 dime, we could go 2 nickels, we could go 10 pennies, we could go a nickel and 5 pennies, whatever you want to put in here, as long as we're taking away 10 cents worth of coins. So let's change things up. Let's go 2 nickels. 4 dimes minus 2 nickels does equal 30 cents. 40 cents minus 10 cents equals 30. Okay. Number 4. Same deal here, except now we've got 3 separate things on each side. Okay. We got 5 dimes, 50 cents, minus 3 pennies, which is 3 cents, minus 1 nickel, which is 5 cents, equals 13 nickels. Boy, we're going to have to do some math here. If we had 10 nickels, that would be 50 cents. 3 more nickels would be 15 cents. So that tells me it's 65 cents. Minus 13 cents. minus something else. Okay. 50 minus 3 brings us down to 47. Minus 5 more is 42. Okay, so I'm going to put 42 cents on that side. Over here, so far, we have 65 cents minus 13 cents. So 65 minus 10 would be 55. Minus 3 more would be 52 cents. We'll write that up here. So we've got that, and we have that. So we have to take how many cents away from 52 to get down to 42? Well, we have to take away 10 cents. So again, we could do 10 pennies. We could do 2 nickels. Or we could simply do minus 1 dime. And that would also get us down to the 42 cents that we need on this side. Hopefully that's making sense so far. Okay. This time, we're just going to figure out if each side, or each equation here, is balanced. Okay, so we did the balancing up here. But now, we need to figure out if each one of these 4 equations actually is an equation if it's balanced. So we're just going to put yes or no in that blank space. So we have 12 plus 8 is 20. Not cents this time, just regular numbers. 12 plus 4 is 16, plus 4 is 20. Does 20 equal 20? Yes, in fact, it does. So we can put yes in that blank space. Number 6, 5 plus 17 equals 22. 3 plus 2 is 5. Plus 9 is 14. Plus 9 more is 23. Does 22 equal 23? It does not. It does not. How about number 7 here? 3 plus 11 minus 5 minus 3. That's a lot of stuff going on. Let's just go left to right. 3 plus 11 is 14. Minus 5 brings us down to 9. Minus 3 brings us down to 6. 14 minus 8. Well, if we take 4 away from 14, half of the 8, that brings us down to 10. 10 minus 4 more, the 4 that we have left, is 6. Does 6 equal 6? It certainly does. It certainly does. Okay. So we're going to put yes in here. And our last one, 6 plus 7 is 13. Plus 9 is 22. 15 plus 9, well, 15 plus 10 would be 25, but 15 plus 1 less than 10 would be 24. Does 22 equal 24? It does not. No, it certainly does not. Okay. So that's the idea behind balancing equations, making sure that on both sides of the equal sign are the same exact number. Because if one side is heavier than the other one, it's not going to balance. You're going to tip over. Okay, and that's a problem. We don't like tipping over in math. Tipping over in math is not a good thing. We want to stay upright. We want to stay walking. We want to stay balanced. Okay, that is math. So I hope this helps you understand balanced equations a little bit more. We will do more with this in the future. We'll start to get a little bit more complicated with the stuff that we do, a little more sophisticated, but hopefully this is a good start for you. If you did find this video helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button, drop a comment, let me know that you found it helpful. Let me know that I'm doing a good job, because I love getting your feedback. If I can improve in any way, if I can make myself better, I want to do that. So do me a favor if you can, hit that like button if it helped, and drop a comment if you feel like it as well. Leave me some feedback. And if you are enjoying this video and other videos that I've put together, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell right away too. That way you will be notified when I upload a new video in the future. I want to help you guys out as much as possible. I want to help kids. I want to help parents. I want to help teachers. I want to help anyone that might struggle a little bit with math. I want to help you guys understand it. Maybe think about math and think about different math concepts and ideas in a different way, in a way that might help you more than other ways that you've learned. So that's my goal, And hopefully I'm helping to accomplish that with each and every one of you watching these. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day you are watching this. And until next time, you guys all take care.